Hey everyone, what's up? It's Awesome Billy again with the Option Traders. Today I wanted to go over a quick day trading recap and what I did and how I traded. I always like to day trade SPX. Of course, there are plenty other opportunities of what you could have traded, such as a trader traded Apple this morning for about 170% gain right here. A nice rip, and he had good reasons to do so. Also shop, low options volume, but it had a nice continuation pattern for a flag to breakout. And then you also had BA, a triangle continuation pattern from push down, a symmetrical triangle, and a continuation push down. Again, I did not trade these, but there's opportunities in every stock that you trade. But let me talk about specifically what I traded. So again, we come up here in the morning, we have a gap open, then we have these long wicks for consolidation here, but they were still making higher lows. And so we were looking at an ascending triangle breakout pattern, followed by this initial push, the triangle, and then a push up more. It pushed up so fast that I did not get filled. I tried to undercut the bid by about 5 cents because we were consolidating here, hoping to get filled. Did not get filled, and it pushed straight through, and I did not chase. But I did have someone behind my back watching me who wanted to learn how to trade or whatever, or wanted to watch me trade live. So I did force a trade here. I got in here for a put, and then it's pushed up and it scared me out, and I took a 10% loss there. Yeah, so I broke one of my rules. The rule I broke was don't trade a put contract in consolidation and near a support level. So obviously we were right here near a previous support level, and we have this huge consolidation pattern happening here. The wicks are large. We're making more of a sideways movement, not a directional movement. So this, in hindsight, was not a good trade, but I have recorded this in my trading journal, as I've mentioned how to do a trading journal in previous videos, so I will not make this mistake again. And then we lead up to this another triangle breakout. It is assumed to be an ascending uptrending triangle pattern because it's hitting the same top, but it's still uptrending. So I connected this low and this low, and that's how I got this line. And then we have this double top here. So it's projected to go up, but when we broke down and we crossed below this new low, I knew that this was officially the breakout. I bought a put here. I waited to see this little bounce. If it was going to go above this entrance point here, then I would have cut my losses very minimal, probably 2 to 3, maybe 5% loss if I would have done it there. But thankfully, it continued in the direction, pushed super hard through the EMA, pushed through the support, and then it was pushing so hard that I was like, I just want to get out. I got out here for a 35% gain in the morning. My 10% loss and led to a 25% day. And then of course I could have traded the bounce up, but I didn't know. There's a lot of stuff you don't know, but I did a good trade. I followed my pattern, except for this one. This was a bad trade, but the triangle pattern here would have been a good trade, and the triangle pattern breakout here was another good trade. So again, trade whatever works. Dang, look at that. Trade whatever works for you. What works for me are these triangle patterns. Again, someone in the group chat was like, hey Austin, what about this triangle? And I said I'm not going to trade it because it's going into lunchtime, and lunchtime there's usually a lot of consolidation and slow movement. It looks like we did have that consolidation phase here, which would have jerked me out of this trade. I wouldn't have held through this trade because of this consolidation, but if you would have had a nice put play here, but that is just not my trade. I don't like to trade after 10 or 10:30 like this area. I don't like trading, but if you could capitalize on that, that would have been awesome. So I hope you all learned how I trade and what I trade.